Hello guys, welcome to EasyT Presents Tech View, another tutorial. In this tutorial, I'll show you Active Directory Delegation Control Part 2, how you can provide specific permission to a specific group to manage OU. So in your Active Directory, you can have multiple OU. As a system administrator or a domain administrator or Active Directory administrator, you have the super privileged access, but you have to control it, and you have to maybe give specific permissions to some different team. So for example, say help desk people, right? So help desk support team. So on my first part 1 video, I already show how a specific user group can add a machine with the domain. That means whoever is the member of that specific group, which is help desk. So David ADM David 01, he wasn't able to add, and then we give him permissions to the delegation control on the groups, and he is the member of groups. That's why he is able to add the machine with the domain. That's what I shows on my first video. So this is the second part of the video. I'll show the same user how you can control his access on the specific OU. He will be able to create a OU, but he cannot delete the OU. And then we're going to create another group, provide the same OU delegation control on the second group. And second group, we're going to add David 02 user, not 01, 02 user, and give him permissions to create and delete. Let's see how it's work. So I'm going to share my screen. All right. So this is my Active Directory environment. SLB DC01, SLB02, and this is a jump machine. I log in as a domain admin, and this is also jump machine. I log in as a ADM David01. So in here I log in as a local domain administrator. So now, if you guys watch my previous video, you already know how I provide permissions. If you can look at here, right click. David 01, he has a permission on only this OU to create a computer object. If you right click on it, new computer, there's just only this options is available. If you look at here, OU sub on the sub OU, he has the same thing, right? So same thing, he has same thing, right? Only this one, but if he go here, he cannot see any new option. So now I'm going to give him access here. He cannot create a computer object, just only computer. He can create a computer object, but he cannot create a OU or user or nothing, right? So how I can give him access to create a organizational unit on this specific, under this specific OU? That's what I'm going to show you. So delegation control again. So he is already member of help desk. So all the help desk people, they will be able to create a computer, what is called new OU, but they will not be able to delete it. That's what I'm going to show you. Delegation control. Oh, sorry, I'm in the wrong login. So this is David 01. I have to whenever I do the permissions stuff, I have to log in as an administrator. So which one? This one, right? Right click on it, delegation control, click next, add, and the group is help desk, right? Help, check, okay, next, create, next, this one, and then in here specifically go all the way down, and you're gonna see here organizational unit. That's it, nothing else. Click next, and then these two, and then you can say give him read and write, create all child object, okay, and read all properties. That's fine. That's it, nothing else. Uncheck this one actually. Click next and finish. So you already give the permissions to create a like this, to create a organizational unit. So where you provide these permissions? In a group. What is the group name? What is the group name? Group name is, if you look at on the groups, the group name is help desk. So who is the member of this help desk? if you look at here, remember ADM David01. So now if you log in any machine with ADM01, and if you can access the active users and computers, so in here you have to do some refresh, and then you're gonna see some change here, but it's not gonna be immediately show you. If you go here, workstation, right click, new, still the old one is showing, on the OU option is not showing, because AD needs to be synced. So if you want immediate action, whatever you made the change, go to your AD Active Directory and run a command. It's called rep admin space slash sync all space slash ADEP. Hit enter, and one more time, maybe two more times. It's very quick. Okay. So in here, oh, actually, before I do that, I should refresh this one and then just go back here again. So you should do actually first this one, refresh, and then come here, run this command on the domain controller side. It's a PowerShell command. If you want to get an immediate action, or you have to wait a couple of minutes until it show up. So now I'm going to relog into the relogin. Like you can log, I have option set up there, so it's easy. I just right click and reconnect. Otherwise you have to do what is called log out and log back in. That's what I'm just trying to show. Okay. Okay. So if I now refresh this one, and then which folder, which OU, workstation, right? If you right click on it, new, oh, it still is not. Ooh, you have to wait until it show up. Yeah, it shows up. Okay, so all the so he can now create a computer object. Like say he created a new computer object, right? He created a computer object here. Right click on it, new, relational unit. Oh, so when I did it, I don't know. I select the workstation or I select OU test. I forget it actually. It should be like this. New computer unit, like this. Protected container. It should be like this. So he can add the folders, but he will not be able to delete it. If he say delete, yes, says you do not have sufficient privilege to delete. So what you have to do, you have to call whoever has the access. You have to open the ticket, and then who has the administrative access on this one, or like a system administrator, they can delete it. Now I want to show you actually different things. So David01, he is able to create a computer OU, sub-OU, multiple sub-OU he can create. He can create multiple sub-OU he can create, but he cannot delete it. He can create here another sub-OU. See? He can create a sub-OU, but he cannot delete it, right? So what's going to be happen if we can see, we can provide the access to other people with a different group on the same OU and give them access, create and delete both. So let's do it. So that's why just go to IT admin group and say create a group here. So no, not this one, domain admin. You have to be domain admin or system admin. So go to the group and IT departments here, create a create a group and say OU hyphen manager. Okay, so OU manager, and I'm going to add David02 ADM David02. Okay, apply and okay. So now ADM, go to the admin account, ADM02, go properties, see now the ADM02 is a member of OU manager, and I'm going to add this guy to RDP also because I want to log in with his name. RDP group, okay, he's the member of now RDP group plus OU manager, right? So now do the delegation control for him. And so go to the computer, no, computer object, workstation, the same OU. So David01, he can create object, but he cannot delete it. Now we're gonna give permissions, delegation permissions to David02 through the groups. So delegate control, next. What is the group name? Add group name is OU. I forget the rest of the parts, no worries, like check name, then you're gonna find it. OU manager, okay. Click next, and then create a custom task to delegate, click next. In here, and then now create and delete. What he can do, just go all the way down, and you can say user object, or actually basically this one, organizational unit, this one, click next, and you can have like everything or full control. So full control on what? Create, delete, and everything. Creation, deletion of a specific child object. Okay, refresh it, refresh it, refresh it. Now instead of this one, I'm going to actually sign out from here as a admin01, right? So sign out. Okay, sign out. So where it is? David01, right? This one. So instead of David01, now I'm going to log in as a David02. David02. Admin David02. You can do the separate RDP like with the username. I have everything set up here, that's why I'm just going with this one. Okay, so David02 doing the RDP. Then I'm gonna check, actually he has the permissions to create the OU and delete the OU. That's it. That's what I'm trying to show in this video, right? So okay, what do you need here? If you go to the tools, users and computers, then this one, computer, actually this one, workstation, right? Right click on it, new, organizational unit. You see here, so organizational unit, if you uncheck it, he can create some sample. Okay, he just created, and now right click on it, delete. Yes, he is able to delete it. So he is able to create it, he is able to delete it, and also the user number 1, he will not be able to delete it, right? So now he can open ticket and assign to this guy, which is ADM02. He can now delete it, whatever the other guy created. You see, he is able to delete it. Okay, this one has some issues actually. Go to the properties, maybe something happened. You already saw, right? Advanced feature, if you not see it, computer, object, workstation, test, or you properties. What happened? Object, protection. Okay, I don't know what happened. It's not like his issues. So Now he will be able to create a computer object here. If he uncheck it, and also he's supposed to be able to delete it, right? Delete. Yes, delete it. This one, I don't know. Is this one has specific some issues? So it's not like his issues. So the one I tried to show, like the user number 2, ADM David admin, ADM number 2, like we give him both permissions, create and delete. But ADM 01, he has only one permission. He can create, but he cannot delete. So I already proved both options in this video. Thank you, and I believe you understand. Thank you. Thanks for watching. And if you think this video is helpful, please subscribe my channel, and also give a big thumbs up and make some good comments, which will encourage me to make more video for you guys. And also, if you're new in my channel, please subscribe my channel, and I'll see you guys in another part. Like I'm gonna make multiple part of this delegation control. Thank you. Thanks for watching.